Hello everybody and welcome to Videogameography and another stream of Paradise Lost, where in this stream we're going to continue our adventure and see what's going to happen with our main protagonist, what's the truth, what basically happened here. So we're gonna continue where we left off.
What is this place? Eva?
I grew up here.
Didn't you say that you grew up in the village in the mountains?
I did.
And you thought this was it?
Shimon, this isn't funny. What is going on here?
I don't know. Are you sure this is the place?
It is. At least I think it is. I don't know what to believe anymore.
And what's here?
This is where we used to gather. My father performed rituals at that altar. They were preparing a ritual for a successful journey.
So they left without you?
It looks like they didn't finish the ceremony. It's missing some offerings. Without them, the journey won't be successful.
So, do you want me to finish the ceremony?
You know what? Yes, I do.
What do we need?
Two things. An animal offering and a sacred item. What should we start with?
Let's start with an animal offering. Where can we find something like that?
We have to get creative.
I could try to catch a rat.
I don't think that will be necessary. I have an idea. Go behind the stage, there's a workshop there.
And we will find a food offering there?
Sort of.
Alright, so we're kicking off in this stream pretty much exactly where we stopped, and it's by doing this ritual that these people in this bunker wanted to do before they leave.
There, in that bucket.
But they didn't manage to do it, so they didn't have a successful journey, apparently. So what's this? Build a statue, like it's no small thing. Don't get me wrong, I've built all sort of crap in my time. When I framed and roofed a summer villa for the chief of police in Oswiecim, he nearly wet himself with admiration when he saw it. I stayed out of the camp because of that, unlike my predecessor who botched the job. Those forms I made outside Gotha for the underground bunkers that housed Major Speedy's partisans. They took a bombing and still didn't burst. But a statue? What am I, some kind of a long chopping wood carver? No, I'm a carpenter, damn it. Lucian might know his stuff about the gods, but he doesn't know his shit about wood. Although I suppose when the gods are involved, it's best not to make a fuss. Oh well, guess I'll hack out the statue for him. Okay. So those statues were hacked by the carpenter here. And let's take an offering from the bucket.
Are you sure this will work?
It's just a toy.
Don't worry, it's just about symbolism. Let's look for that sacred item. Go to the bedrooms, you'll find it there.
Why were there so many toys there?
All the children grew up, and because of the radiation, no new ones were born. The youngest was Antek. When he turned 12, he became an adult. They shaved his head and put all the toys in one place for future children.
Alright, it looks like I missed a chat. Been fiddling with my camera. Alright, so...
There, in the bucket.
What? Which bucket? Not this bucket. Okay, well let's find the bathrooms. And look in the bucket. This is not a bathroom, definitely. Or maybe this is. This looks like a bathroom. Oh, come on, don't be so tired. You're only walking. Right, maybe we can just place the offering. No. You have to get both of these. Maybe it's this. Oh, we got something to read here. Almighty Vales, old Mr. Piasnik begrudged you a sacrifice. I heard her say it. Told her husband he was a fool to give you meat. Why not old bread if we got to give something, she said. Anyway, she only gives anything so people don't call her cheap. So please, mighty Velis, punish her like she deserves. Alright, I think we've read this one. Well, it's been a couple of days, like 6 days since I played it, so... it's starting to get back to me. Alright, that's the way we came, so... I think... we need to be going somewhere else. There's a bucket here. Let's have a
Now
look.
straight ahead.
Okay, bummer. Straight ahead up here.
What am I looking for?
My hairpin.
What does the hairpin look like?
My father carved it in the shape of a bison. At least that's what he said it was. This is where I last saw it.
Okay.
I can't find it.
I guess we'll have to find something else instead.
How about the ring on the draw?
Yes, that could work. You just have to bless it, but that's not going to be difficult. It looks like we have everything. We can go back to the altar now. I wonder what happened to that hairpin.
Maybe they took it.
No, they knew how important it was to me.
I'm sure it will turn up somewhere.
Alright, let's do the ritual.
Put the offerings in the bowls. Now bless the items, and the ritual will be complete.
How do I do that?
Just say a few words. Something profound. The gods like that.
How about... No matter how dark the night, the new day sun will rise.
Yeah, that works. I think we did it. Their journey should be successful now. Wherever they went. Thank you for doing this for me.
Since you grew up here, and the people from that recording moved here, did you recognize any of them? Like Lucian?
That scientist? I don't remember anyone like that. At least I don't think I do.
Alright, so what should we do next? Hello? Alright, I guess we can go this way. There's something here to read, which we haven't yet seen. Great Veles granted me the gift of motherhood. Let me savor the sight of my own child as he learns to walk and talk. As he grows and supports me and my husband in our old age, I tried treating myself with primrose oil, flaxseed oil, and chesty wood extract. An herbalist friend gave me a mixture of lady's mandel, yarrow, rue leaves, yellow meloid, lavender, calamus, root, marigold flower, hoops, and rose hip. Nothing helped. The years go by, and I fear my womb will soon be barren. I vow if I granted offspring, I will raise them to revere and worship you to the end of their days. You are my last hope. Somebody wanted a child, but didn't happen, so... Okay. So she was asking gods some help. There's a bunch of...
EK?
Those are my initials.
Did you do that?
No, Antek carved it for me. He got such a talking to after.
What does the K stand for?
I don't remember.
Alright, so this is the... This voice is this girl's little room, probably. Okay, we were here. And what about this place? There's still another painting. I think we're supposed to be going away from this place, but I don't seem to know where that direction is. I can't go any faster, so if I go wrong, I have to slowly backtrack to the place I
I'm
was.
glad that we finished the ritual. Their journey should be safe now. And maybe ours will be too.
Right. Oh, this is where we have to go. Alright. We can go either here, or we can have a quick look at this machine thing with the statue on top of it. This area is closed off. Alright, looks like we can't go anywhere, so... What about these books here? Nothing.
And what's here?
Something isn't right about this place.
What do you mean?
I just don't remember being here.
The tree.
It's the same as the one in your mom's drawings. That's Lucian, the man you're looking for. And there's Dominica. They look like they were friends.
He changed.
He definitely got older.
He changed a lot.
Oh, that is one cute baby. Sonas, your photo fits the empty space, but that doesn't make any sense. It would mean that the baby is you?
Okay. We kinda knew that already. Kinda figured it out. But the question is where...
I can't imagine what you're going through learning that Lucian is your father.
He will never be my father. And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, just... Yeah, okay.
That's a hell of a room. Alright.
It must be your father's... Oh, I mean, Lucian's study.
Yep. Definitely looks like it. It's very tidy. It's almost as somebody's doing cleaning here regularly. Let's have a quick look at the notes. I leave
Who's
this...
he trying to save?
I leave this with you. When the time comes, it is the gods who will judge my actions. I will stand before them, I will look them in the eyes, and I will not blink, because I know that one cannot have a higher purpose than devoting their whole life to saving their loved ones. Probably these notes are for me. Maybe. Let's read this also. Brothers and sisters, we do not know when we shall leave this bunker. We must fend for ourselves, and it warms my heart to see the spirit of camaraderie among us each and every day. Yet events have transpired that are hard to explain rationally. Laurent Bieniezek found a new tunic when his old one could no longer be patched up. Zbanuchova found a new hoe after her old one broke, and Jebrek Pletko returned to health, though we never knew that afflicted him or how to cure it. The list goes on. I have the feeling that someone is watching over us, and recently he was given us a sign. Fate's tangled path has brought us to the kingdom of Vales, the Slavic god of the waters of the underworld, yet also of song and poetry. I feel it is he who is behind all of these marvels. He is giving us signs so that we will believe. Let us erect an altar and statue to worship him, so that we may win his favor and his aid. Okay, so that's the god we see at the statue that's been carved by the carpenter.
My dear friends, now that's not it. Bracia I siostry. Yes, much better. Bracia I siostry. Recently, there have been many events that have left us at a loss for words. Things that lack any rational explanation. Recoveries from illness that seemed impossible. The appearance of farm animals that were thought to be extinct. I have long believed that someone has been watching over us. Still, I was afraid to share my thoughts. That is, until now.
Lucian!
Fate has brought us here, to the land of Veles, the Slavic god of water and the underworld.
Lucian, obiad.
Give me a moment, please. You know, I get nervous before these things.
I'm sorry, just hurry up, it's getting cold.
Alright. Let's go deeper, further down, and see what lies ahead. This one looks like a painting from a famous artist. I think I've seen it somewhere before.
Can we talk about what just happened?
I don't think I want to. Let's just focus on our goal. The control room should be close.
Sure.
You said you live here with other people?
As far as I remember,
Where did they all go?
they must have left just before he got here.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
Yep. Definitely not. Something else happened here.
So, you grew up here, underground. Do you remember the world outside?
Sure I do. Before the bombs hit, I had a normal life on the surface.
Before the bombs hit? Wasn't that like 20 years ago? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's because this voice that is talking to us is probably the computer of the bunker. I don't believe it's somebody. We're gonna find out. There's a lot of tombs left here and memorials of people that have died. This looks like a graveyard to me. I'm gonna go each and one of them because we don't even know where these people are. So let's just go further down to the control room.
Is this the right path?
I don't know.
Great.
don't want to be here anymore.
It can't be much further.
Please, you need to help me.
I don't know how.
Eva, your name's on the grave. What's going on here?
I don't remember. I don't want to remember.
Remember? That's his name. You're his daughter.
Stop it. I don't want to hear it. You should never have come here.
But you wanted me to help you.
You can't help me. No one can. This place was built on lies and death. There's only pain here. I'm not going to suffer anymore. I'm shutting it down. It's over. You hear me? It's over.
Eva? Eva? If he's your father, then I will say this is, whether you want me to or not.
Uh-oh. Looks like she's pulling the plug on the place. What the hell is this? Is it a building or is some kind of a ship? It looks like a building. That alarm is annoying. We need to find a way to shut it off. So it seems like I was right. Eva is not a real person. It's some kind of a computer program. I don't know, maybe they transfer her consciousness into the computer. But I don't understand why specifically her. Uh-oh, there we go. How much further? Finally, it's a little bit less intense. This alarm sound. Okay. Probably that's where we're going. This weird elevator shaft. It's gonna take us deeper to level 5 beneath the ground. All right. Got some studies here. What's this? It's all in German. I don't understand what's this. Some kind of a order, some kind of a official. Is this the control room? Papers. Okay, let's see. That's where we're gonna put this. Oh, finally.
made sure of that. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something. Stop. The faithful need not be afraid. The faithful are protected. It's cause and effect. Cause and effect. As for the others, we must hope for the best and prepare for the worst. If anything happens, just remember to monitor their heart rates. There's no need for anything drastic. Welcome to our humble home. My heart rejoices to see us all together as sisters and brothers. You were all summoned here to proclaim your allegiance to the gods. That was the agreement, and you have stood by your word. We who have been blessed by the gods will prove the power of our faith to the doubtful.
Alright, so looks like he's looking for Dominica. We can choose these two options. A security scan of the guard post takes place for the colonist Dominica. A security scan of the village. Okay. Let's do the village. Alert, alert. Switch to overview.
You damn fools! Huh? Zostaw mnie! Zostaw mnie! Kurwa! You haven't the slightest idea! You will feel the wrath of the gods!
So, this is it for me, huh? Do what you want. I refuse to be part of your twisted little fantasy any longer.
Enabling judiciary mode. Suspect identified Dominica. Okay, the suspect gets locked down. The suspect gets exposed to lethal amounts of sedatives. View room map. What the hell is this computer?
The unfaithful are no more. They brought the wrath of the gods upon themselves. Do you understand? They are to blame. But we're still together. Everyone who matters is all right. What happened to her?
Exactly. What happened to her? Did she manage to... Well, she left with us, so... probably going somewhere here, or no? Probably not. We came this way. Where the hell is supposed to go now? Maybe up here? No? That's weird. Well, I guess I should go back. Seems like I cannot interact with anything here. Something did budge. Maybe we go back here. Yep. There we go. Oh, we go even more deeper. This looks like that sedative. Host disconnected. Backup generator. Available operation, open doors, mode manual. Alright, looks like we're doing something. We can manually open the doors. Okay, so we got three options. Let's try this one. I don't know if I have to choose, so I just go wherever I want. AI lab. Energy level 40%. There's a bunch of computers here. Still working. To Professor Wolfgang Winkler, Director of the Medicine of the Quadrant Intelligence Program. Dear Professor, preliminary research indicates that the rapid consumption of biocomponents is due to stress caused by constant stimulation from electrical impulses combined with enormous amount of information being processed. Excessive stress promotes hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis activity, in turn causing the extraction of, among others, cortisol, thereby damaging the hippocampus. No further factual data is available this time. Regarding our hypothesis, we currently have one. The excellent condition in which the biocomponents are raised increases the processing power of the system to which they are attached. Yet the use of solely positive reinforcement during rearing increases the release of dopamine and creates an addiction to it. This contributes to lack of stress resistance and coping mechanisms. We should investigate the effect of introducing a more stressogenic rearing method. Dr. Rudolf Schroeder. Alright. They're still talking about that weird drug. which they probably used on everybody at the end.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eva. Happy birthday to you. I've got a present for you. This is your little brother.
Okay, so now
You'll
we know
never be alone again.
Iwa.
Just have to give him some time before he's big enough to join you.
Oh,
What do you mean you don't want him to?
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to our sweet little boy. I can't get enough of him.
He wanted me to join her.
in the computer, in the program. Maybe there's some kind of a capsule that maybe she's still like her body is still there. Oh yeah, this is probably her. It's like your brain is connected and you're forever. Yeah, it looks like one is full and the other one is empty. That's probably for us. Hopefully this won't be our fate and that's how the game ends. It will suck really badly. Science log, Lucian Coleda. The Nazi neurobiological research team sought to transfer information between the hippocampal neurons responsible for memory and spatial reception. Previously, 3 methods for achieving this were known. The Nazi team, however, discovered a 4th via the jumping of electrical impulses. The experiment on human hippocampal cross-section and found that low-level vibration can generate magnetic poles, which in turn activate neighboring cells. Neurons thus may communicate without electrochemical synaptic transmission, even when surgically separated. Therefore, neuron signals within the brain can be transmitted without any actual contact. This was the foundation of how they handled the communication between the two biocomponents. The 2 most durable hosts were connected between March 1945 and August 1947. They lasted longer and were more efficient than any other pair of biocomponents. The Nazis never made the connection as to why they functioned better than any previous pair of hosts. The host names were Alek Sikorsky and Mikhail Sikorsky, siblings. Well, it's obvious why they connected well. That's probably what they want us. That's Iwa, probably. It's like another chamber. Or maybe it's one of those test subjects. Okay, let's go to the other rooms. Alright. Room number 1 is clear. Let's go to room number 2. Alchemy lab. Energy level 80%. Requires 49% of energy. Alright. Science log, Lucian Kalenda. Dr. Rudolf Schroeder noted in his findings that the biocomponents hippocampus suffered the most stress during excessive use of the system. What he failed to notice was that there are numerous ways to counter this stress through non-invasive methods. Precautions such as limiting the number of operations the biocomponent can work on simultaneously or applying a shift work system for most day-to-day operations can greatly decrease the stress the biocomponent is subjected to. We have already exceeded the longevity of the most durable biocomponents by a factor of 10. This is even more impressive considering we are only operating with a single host. Unfortunately, there is no denying that there is a substantial deteriorating in the biocomponent's memory. Delusions are becoming increasingly frequent. For this, reason, and this reason alone, have decided to conduct a physical procedure injecting the biocomponents with a modified version of a drug cocktail the Nazis formulated to create an uber soldier. Is, I must say, rather worrying, since no such experiments have previously been carried out, but the situation is dire. Okay. Doesn't seem so good.
So this is where you spend all of your time. I came to talk.
Not right now.
I know we haven't seen eye to eye for a very long time, but I wanted to put our differences aside and come here to extend my condolences.
Thank you. But I have to get back to work.
That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. People at the processing plant are worried. No one's seen you since the funeral.
I've been busy. As I said, I need to get back to work.
I understand that's how you operate, but this obsession... it's not healthy.
Wait. The plant isn't overloading the system, is it?
No. Everything's working fine. People are calling it a miracle.
Good. Good.
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child.
Dominika, I don't have time for it.
Time for what? Grieving the death of your daughter?
You don't understand. I can still do something.
She's gone, Lucian. You can't bring her back. There's not going to be a second miracle.
Just you wait and see.
So... he faked her death?
Seems like. Science logs Lucian Coletta. It is undeniable that the drugs used by the Nazis have beneficial results on the host, and I cannot stress enough how important that is used correctly. Any alteration to the formula, however slight, could be fatal. I found the side effects to be particularly useful, especially considering the current situation among the colonists. There may come a point at which we'll need to defend ourselves. Its gas form, however, is not easy to contain. That is why I deem it necessary to create a vaccine which I will administer to the believers. There is no reason to risk the well-being of those who decided to trust me. I just need to make sure they take it, but that should not be difficult. They will do anything they think it will strengthen their faith in the gods. A medically enhanced ritual wine should do just fine. Sneaky bastard. Using gods as a fat lie to be able to do the things you want to do. Not cool. Uh-oh. This one's not working. Wait. It's closed. I thought it was open. So... if it's overloaded, then we probably need to go somehow to establish more energy, something like that, to de-overload it. What is this area? I like the idea of going inside this safe thing. Acceptance. So there was no way to open that last door. Oh, there we go, number 5. Okay. What the hell is this? Straight ahead. It looks like a tree with cables. What? Can I go there, buddy? Maybe we just have to... Maybe we go here. Yep. Looks like a tree with cables that attach all the way up. Maybe it's like the core of this place. A lot of cables here. It's time. It was fate that brought us to this place, and it's fate that now lead us away. We leave tomorrow in search of another place that we call home. We mistook this place for paradise. We know now that this was never meant to be our paradise. But it could be yours. I know you will come here, if not in a year, then perhaps in 5. If not in 5, then in 10. But you will come here. You cannot avoid it. It may seem cruel, but the gods have a plan for us all. You can try to run from your destiny, but it will catch up with you in the end. You will come here and you will have a chance to make everything right. You know what needs to be done. Simon. He talks to us. So he probably wants us to be part of this place. But what's the point if there's no people living doing anything of this? Maybe he wants us to shut it down for good. Alright. We're gonna row. This takes way longer than I thought.
Shimon,
Do you want me to read something to you?
no. The light is hurting my eyes today. Open the drawer for me, would you? I got upset when you found that. I shouldn't have.
It's okay, Mom.
I hope he forgives me
Hope who forgives you?
when he sees what a smart, brave young man you turned out to be.
Mom, what are you talking about? Forgive you for what?
Forgive me for taking you away from him.
Mom, I don't understand. Why are you telling me this? Mom, it's not your fault. You did what you had to.
Yeah, but now we're back here, and we're supposed to be doing something with this place, which is slowly revealed to us as we continue. It's time to go inside the tree. What the? Okay, as I told you, there is Iwa in this capsule, and the other one is for us. So we're gonna power up the tree.
I bet this isn't how you imagined you'd find me. Everything came back to me when you found that grave. Like a flood. To think I was keeping the truth from myself for all that time. It's amazing what the human mind is capable of.
Eva, you're alive.
I am.
That's good.
At this point, I don't really know, Shimon. What I do know is that I was really upset when I told you to leave. Now I'm glad you didn't listen.
There are so many things I want to...
I'm tired, Shimon. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I think I'd like to go.
What do you mean?
I want you to unplug me.
Eva... Why?
Shimon, I don't even understand what I am anymore.
You're my sister.
I always wanted to have a sibling. I'm glad I can call you brother. Thank you for saying that. You know, I tried to forgive him for leaving me here, but I can't. Do you think that makes me a bad person? Tell me, what kind of father condemns his own daughter to oblivion?
I'm not sure what to say.
That's what I don't understand also. Lucia wanted to sacrifice me. Lucia faked your death to save you? Was she ill before, I think? Okay, let's choose this.
Lucian wanted to sacrifice my life to save you. That's how much he loved you.
I'm glad he didn't. I'd rather have a brother in the end.
We have to say both of the things.
Lucian lied about your death to save you.
And you think it was justified?
I think he loved you as a father more than anything else.
Shimon, that's really a lot to take in. I don't know what to do with it. How do you imagine my life here will look, huh? You think I'll be able to go outside, see the sunshine? What happens if there's a power outage and I'm all alone? Or if someone comes and tries to take this place and use it? You think I'll be strong enough to defend myself?
You're stronger than you think. Eva, tell me, what will happen to you if I agree?
Well, that depends on what you believe happens when someone dies. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I believe there is nothing. That's my... Or I don't know. It's one of these two. But I don't think you meet the people. But however, I will choose this answer, so it may somehow comfort her. Even though I don't believe it.
You will meet all the people who died before you.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it?
See?
I think you're ready
Ready for what?
to make the decision. I want you to know that I'll accept your decision no matter what it is.
Okay. So we either unplug her or not. Let's say I won't unplug her. Maybe there's a way to save her. I don't know. From this. Or maybe if I unplug her, she will be saved. I don't know. Can we think about this? All right. Let's see.
I can't do that to you.
I guess it's too much to ask of you, but I want you to know that I respect your decision. It's a relief to know my fate is settled, but that leaves us with you. What are you going to do?
Well, since it's her relative, he's her relative, they should probably stay together since there's nothing out there, so...
I want to stay here. What do you think?
And you know what they say? Two's company, three's a crowd. I'm glad I won't be here all by myself. We might try to do some good around here together. So, what's your final decision, Shimon?
I will stay here.
Good. I never liked saying goodbye.
Oh, so I have to go in that thing? That's bad. I thought I could be just the way he is right now, but you have to go inside this thing. Well, I guess that was it for this game. So, that was probably, I don't know, maybe the good ending. So, I don't know. Maybe I could try and do... Can I load checkpoint? Okay. Oh, we have to start it all over again. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it here. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. We're gonna play more games, so stick around in this for more games and also video game guides. So thank you for watching and see you on another stream. Bye.